Bella, bella, bella. Tanto che non facciamo una live, né? E quindi... Oggi live tattica. Ciao. Ciao Prodi. Ciao ciao, ciao a tutti. Allora, carina. Condivido la live. Come va? Come va? Ah, come... Ditemi voi. Mm. Adoro. Quale metto? Sì, gioco questo qua l'NB 2021, però è bello, bello. Non mi lamento, spacca. Oh Gio, dimmi quale metto. Quale di questi metto, Gio? Dimmi tu. Vai man, dimmi pure tu uno, cioè scegli la faccia, che voglio creare il giocatore insieme a voi. Ok, ma 2 secondi, ora lo faccio... No, no, io mi sa che lo faccio questo. O come nell'NBA 2020 metto questo qua. Mm, questo qua spacca. No, cos'è? No. Questo qua spacca. No, questo qua spacca. Ma sì, questo qua dai. Sì. Ah, nome come mettiamo? Potrei mettere Gino. Il kebab. Ah, Gino il kebab. Ma dimmi se va bene oppure chi c'è nella live. Posizione cosa metto? Metto alla grande o alla piccola? Metto 99, no. Allora, questo mettiamo il 6. Metto l'11, dai. Qua cos'è? Metto al massimo questi. Allora, vediamo. Punto 56, dai, devo farlo crescere. Vabbè, tiro da vicino, dai, ci stai, bravo. Spero. Ora mi concentro su questo. Perché se non è bravo in difesa, non è bravo. Mi tolgo questo, li metto là. Credo che va bene così, dai. Fisico. Questo aumenta. Ne sama ne Znači doći, ne, nisam još siguran, ali volio bi ja. Niko ne služi. Vai. creato. Carriera. Al hay. Ako hoćeš sutra možda možemo igrat roket. Vediamo tutto. Ok. Ah, lol. Bojim se da dobijem kopije za ove pjesme. Allora. Da, vozim.
The team of the century. It's gotta be bittersweet. No one gave you a chance, and you almost pulled off the upset of all time. What are your emotions right now, Duke?
You know, I miss the shop. This is my family. And I let him down. And that's all there is to it. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Saw your indictment tonight. Those were grown men. Good players. Seasoned. A couple of them played D1. Held your own. That's the real game, right? Outside the gym.
Follow me out here?
Let's just say that I'm in the city a lot and we just happen to be there at the same time. You can play. Your footwork and floor spacing needs a bit of cleanup, doesn't it?
Yeah, I told you I'm a football player.
Yeah, you're a senior now.
And I told you I am a football
How many D1
player.
football offers you got so far? Tough. Committed. Plays the game the right way. You're a great player. Great isn't special.
Come on, coach. That's a pitch. Trash. Get in this
It's not a pitch.
Still open.
Start of mine. Duncan didn't play organized ball until they were 14. Steve Francis was 16. Giannis was playing soccer until someone wised up, probably gave him the same speech. And now he's an MVP.
Okay, so what, coach? I mean, I'm not just some charity case you want to help out. What's in it for you?
Listen. Wins. I have a lot of good kids. I need special.
I'm special.
Your natural ability is, yes.
If I play basketball, it starts all over. Those questions. It becomes about him again. It's never been just me. It's always been us.
Stop running and take him on. When we first met, you told me how you loved me were, bled me were. You wanted to be part of a bigger world. This is how you get it.
maybe football is your game. I mean, you play like you're trying to run your head through a brick wall. Nah, this game ain't for you. This game's all about nuance. Subtlety, son. Walt Frazier, Bill Russell, MJ.
Yeah, what about LeBron? He was a football player.
You ever seen that man pass? That's the beautiful game right there.
Yo, Duke, great to see you on the court again, baby. Yo, we saw you win state. Brick City for real, son.
Thank you, appreciate y'all. See that, son, right there? That's what I'm about. What are you about?
Non è male. Non è male, vai. Ancora. Per ora mi sta piacendo, dai. Non è male.
Right now, this is a rebirth. We are only as strong as our belief in each other. Yeah?
Yeah. All right, let's go now, Breeden. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I said, are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Eagles!
Junior, just a second. No pressure here. All you gotta do is be better than me in my first game.
All right, so what happened?
Spacca.
Just aim for more points than turnovers. All right? You'll do fine. This is your moment.
Nice
Enjoy
job.
it.
Let's go, baby! Hello,
Ci sta, solo che abbasso un po'. No, controller. Comandi. No.
Everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of Garden State IAA basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We can't wait to get another season rolling, and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off.
Well, a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host to the Burton Hornets. Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Bobby Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still, though,
da
Newark is
quanto
led by senior
tempo.
KJ Day.
And the crowd will be a factor here for the Eagles. This is the type of
Non mi piace
atmosphere
sta
we
visuale.
love to see at the high school level. A look now at how the Eagles
Ora nella prossima partita devo abbassare.
Day and Sheffield are in the backcourt with no surprise there, while Junior will get the start at small forward, and in the post you'll have Zadirko and Marceda playing the 4 and the 5 respectively. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup.
Ah, non lo so.
Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3.
Dove cazzo sono? Ah, lì.
Fill out the 4 and 5 spots.
And one thing you'll notice with the Hornets this season, a younger starting lineup than most. Only 2 seniors starting for this team.
Well, Danny, their coach put every starting spot up for grabs before the season. He made every player earn their position.
Non va.
A few juniors and even a sophomore stepped up. You have to love the future of Hornets basketball with the talent their underclassmen have shown.
Now the Eagles with it. Down low. Junior, he's covered by Levesque.
Bella.
That's good by Marceda.
Let the big man eat down there. Once again,
devo
Marceda
prenderci
has
la
the
mano,
position he
raga.
likes, and the rest is history.
Pass to Erickson.
Non rubarmi il tizio.
Ramadas. James Marceda with the block.
And they're 1 for 5 out of the gates, looking to get it going.
Junior left side.
Dai. Non entra.
Levesque with it.
Riposiamo con lui.
Ramadas outside. Porter. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Ma raga, non mi piace sta visuale, devo cambiarla.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball here. And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top. Check out Ramadas's effectiveness around the rim. Only a sophomore and already so set on pursuing those second chance shots.
Ciao, non so.
Man, that's a tough shot no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, there were more effective options.
Devo riabituarmi, non so giocare.
The team does a good job of getting it in close.
Outside Erickson.
No. Porca
Hitting the
puttana.
back of the rim on the way in.
Smooth little jumper from Erickson. The Hornets small forward putting in a good effort there.
Pass to Zadirko. Back to Junior. Outside Day. Sheffield up top. The drive now by Junior. Finally gets the ball. He's now 1 of 5 with his first make.
High IQ basketball from Sheffield. He gets himself an easy assist by feeding the wide open man.
Non lo so, man. No, dopo ti faccio vedere. Che cazzo. Il building che sei. Aspetta, 6-2 di Ayman, giusto? Ayman. Ayman, mi devi dire come si cambia la visuale qua, perché non mi piace così. Non vedo niente.
And the first one drops.
No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Erickson.
Cioè, guarda com'è brutto. Perché lui? L'ho fatta. Ah, ok, non si può. Dai, se la fa. Oh Dio mio. No, non lo so. Non so più come si tirano. Ho fatto 4 punti, ma non so più come si tirano. Devo riabituarmi, fra.
The Eagles trailing. Pass to Junior.
Perfetta. No. Devo giocarci, fra.
Dermanenko outside. Levesque guarded by Day. To the inside.
Ciao. Ciao, Iman.
Hornets shooting guard Dermanenko with a clean feed. He seems to have a great sense for offensive ball movement.
To the middle. Here's Junior.
Dimmi di sì, team no.
Levesque grabs the board.
Ma devo imparare a giocare, fra. Non mi ricordo più come si gioca.
And once he sees a lane open up, you know he's going full force.
This is how he should attack, especially in these transition situations.
And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a
No,
shadow
non
as
entra.
long as he's on the hardwood.
L2 marchi. Ah.
Take to basketball as a sport.
Ok.
But the similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was.
Tira.
He's a bit raw.
Got
Pass.
that one
Boom.
up quick.
Junior's already developing some pretty strong mechanics. You can see the potential in his stroke.
L2 marchi?
Pass to Erickson.
Man.
Back to Levesque. Porter with it. He can't hit it that time. Nice D.
No, non mi ha visto.
Day with it. Dermanenko picks him up. Sheffield with the bucket.
Well, Sheffield shows some real grit
L2.
here. He endures the contact and still finds a strong finish.
È vecchia, fra, devo disattivarlo, devo disattivarlo, è vecchio. Fig.
It seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in the opening quarter, but things are finally starting to look up.
Tutte le devo disattivare, fra, perché da un po' che... No, male. Fra, ci sta sta cosa.
Makes it off the glass.
Ci sta sta cosa del Che tipo devi... Dove c'è la linea, dove vedi dove tirare?
And you look at the play style of Bobby Erickson, very much a modern wing who can play off the ball and initiate things for this offense as well.
And Erickson might be lined
Coglione
up,
farlo.
but he'll do pretty much everything you ask of him in this offense. Coach figured out very quickly this team is at its best when Erickson has the ball in his hands.
And the first one at the line is good.
Growing up in Newark has its perks. Junior got to hone his skills on the hard courts, not too far away in New York City. And playing in those pickup games is great experience for a young player.
Ma fate sentire perché non voglio stare solo.
Now Luan. Pass to Ramadas. Outside James. Porter. It drops for his
Questi
third
qua fa un
basket.
canestro ogni 2x3.
Shot thus far.
He's able to find a seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
Junior with it. High post shot.
Da te non... Da qua non entra a me. Devo allenarlo.
Check out this competitiveness from Evans on offense.
2 punti di differenza, dai, ce la facciamo, ce la facciamo, ce la facciamo.
Secures that board, sends up a quick shot.
Carter gets the bucket.
Sto scherzando ovviamente.
2 points when he gets the ball so close to the rim.
The D has to battle to keep him out of the position in the post in the first place.
1 second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Junior.
No, Fra non entra, non entra.
Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his
Se non sbaglio è alla grande.
one of the biggest names in the area.
3 on 3. Lets it go from 11. Here's Mason. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
6 secondi.
Love when guys like Mason hustle on the glass. This kind of activity is impressive to see.
Michael Luan for 3. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And we're through the first half.
Cioè, l'ho messo alla grande se non sbaglio.
It's the Hornets. They're up by 2. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us.
Gino il kebab si chiama.
And the second half of action just getting started here in our coverage of Garden State IAA Sports. And here's Day. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And here's Junior outside.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Sheffield outside to the paint. 2 points as that one goes.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting excellent results.
That's a winning formula. Be very assertive offensively.
The football star slots in nicely at the small forward position.
Well, you love the upside and what he can bring to this team from out on the wing. He's got a lot of tools at his disposal, and he should be a welcome addition.
Now here's Dermanenko. The 3 from Bobby Erickson. No good that time. Outside, Day. Back to Junior.
Dai, spaccato.
And Junior gets down the court fast to put a finish on the fast break. Explosive hustle.
Outside Levesque. Erickson with it. Zadirko's there.
No, raga, sto toccando troppo, stanco troppo il giocatore.
Covered by Junior. Back to Porter. Erickson.
Ciao Russo.
Lets it go from deep. Bobby Erickson with another miss.
They begin the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Junior.
Non entra.
Missed by Junior. The Hornets trail.
Ciao Russo, se vuoi iscritti al canale, se no lascia stare.
Bobby Erickson with another miss.
And on top of that, this quarter has not been going his way on the offensive end.
Junior. Erickson defending. And
Bravo.
James Marceda slams it in.
The Eagles need this from Marceda at center. Fighting hard to win boards and finish the play.
Se vuoi Russo lascia anche like e condividi, ma quello non è importante. Forse.
And there've been talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade.
Ayman, ma dà fastidio la roba dei questi tizi che parlano?
to Evans. These are his first free throws of the game.
Dai, falla.
Tyson in his next one could give him the lead.
He may not be considered the star of the team, but Day is the most vocal.
È importante questa, ti prego, falla.
Always communicating and making sure they're operating as a single unit.
And that drops, so
Bravissimo.
they now lead by 1. Outside Erickson. Right side Levesque. Vlad Dermanenko.
Che cool.
Man, you can't cut it closer than that.
And what I really like, he seized the moment.
Third quarter of play in a close game here. And here we go. Fourth quarter getting started here in Newark. It's still anyone's game.
Well, the Eagles looking to get some great production from their guard KJ Day this season. Now a senior, he has all the tools to lead the charge and be the spark for this offense.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses, and we'll go for 2.
Pure il fallo, mamma
On
mia.
the Eagles. And with Day, he's impressed as a junior. You just love the way he brings it on both sides of the ball.
Absolutely, Joe. Day isn't just a scorer or initiator. He's a pest on the defensive end. Day's versatile enough to fill any role at either guard position when his team has the ball.
First one for him falls.
Vai, ma mi devi dire se dà fastidio la voce dei tizi qua che parlano. Mamma mia.
And so he makes both at the line that time. Now here's Day. Junior left side.
Non entra sta palla. Ciao Samuel.
Slams it in.
What a jam by Marceda, using his athleticism to go right over the top of the defense and dunk it in.
Here's Dermanenko.
GG.
That one falls. The Eagles trailing. Outside Evans. Junior.
Non entra.
And their roster, they aren't scared to play.
L'ho detto ieri freestyle LOL.
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one of the smaller teams.
Mamma mia, sti qua sono tutte.
That many big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive rotations.
Non so più giocare NBA, bella.
Still deadly, albeit a tad undersized.
It's stolen by Ramadan.
Cicciarotto.
And even 3-on-3 break. The 3 from Bobby Eric.
Guarda, fra tutte le entrano.
And a nice assist from Vlad Dermanenko.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
Junior, he's guarded by Dermanenko.
Troppo forte. Mamma mia, non so più
I don't know if
giocare.
he just ran out of gas or what, but he's been awful ever since the second half started.
And that one's good for Porter.
Seems like every shot is coming off a great feed.
And everyone is looking
Ciao,
to make that
Russo.
extra pass. That unselfishness right now has them on a roll.
The Eagles now on offense. They trail by 11. Here's Junior. Count the basket and the foul. One free throw coming his way.
A difficult finish for sure, but Junior loves proving he's up for the challenge.
No. Spoccato. Superato direi. LOL, mi dissocia.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in. Junior with the steal. And that one goes
Basta farlo.
as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
They've made every free throw here in the second half.
And Drake, that efficiency is so crucial.
Sì, hai ragione, Ayman.
From a deficit like
Però da
this.
un botto che non gioco, quindi... Dai, 20 punti li ho fatti.
Pass to Erickson. The rebound by Dave Zadirko.
He's had an off night from the floor, but his teammates have covered for him, and they're still in a pretty good position.
He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound, which is not easy in there among the big bodies.
Outside Erickson. To the inside. Porter. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 of 6 to start the game.
Io faccio schifo.
Good look on that pass by Erickson.
Cioè, fra, devo riprenderci la mano un po'. È com'è. Se non mentono anche uno, fra, tipo giro tiro.
And a great assist by Ash Ramadas as that one goes in.
They've looked terrific in transition.
Lo so, fra, ma
That's had a lot to do with their
io ho appena
success.
iniziato,
Oh, it
aspetta.
has. They've done a good job recognizing any time they've had numbers and then taking advantage. We've seen it again and again.
Here's Junior.
Fra, non entra.
Misses from short range.
He can be hesitant near the rim. We saw it right there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up strong enough.
Here we go, one-on-one. The 11-footer. The offensive rebound. Day with the bucket.
The team captain Day, setting a strong example for his squad. He chases any opportunity to keep this play
Ok, ti ho
alive.
citato Bill.
Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Oh, ho perso tempo, questa roba.
Back to Levesque. Down low, Erickson. Beautiful dish and the layup goes down.
In the
Dai che mi mette fuori.
Erickson manages to make it work. He uses some agility to slip past the defense.
Timeout called by the Eagles.
(51-61), bella.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
And they've got to be happy with this outcome.
Luan with it.
Dai, fra.
The game comes to a close and Burton is able to steal one here in Newark. Great effort from the team as they were led by Bobby Erickson.
To come in here and get a road win to start the season is a huge boost for this team's morale. An early statement win for the Hornets against a much improved Eagles side.
And even though the Eagles didn't get the win they wanted to start the year, they have
Hai
to
mangi
be
sei?
encouraged about how the team looked on the floor. There are a lot of positive takeaways from this game.
That'll do it for us. On behalf of Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lummy. We hope to see you again.
Minchia, che
for more Garden State
schifo.
IAA hoops as the season
Poi c'ha
gets
partito
underway.
gioco meglio.
Thanks for joining us.
Yo, hey, who's got skills?
No kid. Tough game tonight. Don't worry about that.
Hey, wait up. Wait. Whew. Man, how you doing, man? I'm Archie. Archie Baldwin. Dad and I were teammates.
Yeah, I think you sound familiar, but I don't know. I was a kid when we still played ball.
No, non voglio schiacciare, fra. Mi voglio vedere
All
tutto.
the time. There was one story about a purple jumper. You had to wear this thing every day. If you did, you would just cry.
Red. Nice to meet you, Archie.
Yeah, I'll get right to the point. Upside, off the charts. High basketball IQ, strong motor, understand tempo. There's a package deal. Easy sell.
Sell. Who? Talking like scholarship?
Yes, sir.
Is that something you can or something you know you can do?
Next one, you show me what you got, bring me some high numbers, win, and we'll talk. It's your first game, learn from it.
But you said, Archie, right?
Yes, sir, Archie.
Mi ho trovato 20 like, infatti.
Good to see you, Jay.
Vabbè, raga, basta condividere. Ok, man, dimmi quello che devo fare. Progresso. Distintivi o progresso? Progresso. Toh. Che devo fare? Dimmi. Ma qua posso... cioè non posso alzare qua? Magari metto tiro, metto tutto al massimo. Poi vado su distintivi, aspetta, dimmi qua. Alzo qualcosa o va bene così? Cioè ma cosa... Ho capito che posso, ma ho capito... Ma cosa faccio? Ok. Chiamami. E vediamo. Vai.
Ok, Dani, adesso, allora esci da qua.
Ok.
Aspetta, live in ritardo.
Ok, vado su distintivi.
Vai su distintivi.
Aspetta. Ok. Ok. Poi?
Aspetta. Oh mio Dio, 3 distintivi?
Come 3? 30. 5.
30, fra.
Poco o male?
Comunque Dani, per dirti,
Cosa faccio?
l'ala piccola non è quel ruolo o è o per la guardia o per l'ala grande. Alla piccola no, alla piccola tira.
Quindi metto tutto sul tiro?
No, beh, fai schiacciata d'entrata. Schiacciata entrata e regia,
Oh,
potenzia.
cosa faccio con questi distintivi?
Aspetta, dimmi.
Cosa faccio adesso con questi distintivi?
Devi giocare le partite che dopo ti alza e ti compri i distintivi, così il giocatore diventa ancora più forte.
Ah, ok. Ma
Aspetta, esci un attimo e ritorna sul progressi, aspetta.
cosa alzo?
Vai su progressi.
Ok.
Ok, vai in schiacciata entrata e portala su.
Estremamente schiacciata in entrata. Ho fatto al massimo.
No, vabbè, non al massimo. Quanti soldi hai?
201.
Devi solo comprare solo 201, no, Mani.
Ho 300.
No, devi
201.
comprare da 200. Stai zitto.
229 è il massimo.
Scendi giù. Scendi giù. Anche bestia. Compra e potenzia e fai controllo palla anche.
Dov'è?
Regia, quello arancione.
A quanto lo alzo?
Boh. Dani, in base a quante monete hai?
Oh, carrello in bilancio 201.
Ok, allora
Però...
togli uno di controllo palla.
Ok. Aggiungo? Cioè, cassa, pago?
Aspetta, io vedo la live in ritardo. Vedo la live in ritardo, io aspetta.
Allora devo...
Ok, adesso compra questo.
Ok.
Compra.
Però io non ho comprato ancora schiacciata in entrata,
Quello per adesso non serve. Tu Dani per adesso potenzia solo. Schiacciata entrata.
Non posso. Aspetta.
Schiacciata entrata. Dani, tu devi potenziare. Schiacciata entrata. Sottomano in entrata.
Che sarebbe sotto mano in entrata. Però mi costa...
Poi devi comprare alla Dani, tu devi potenziare. Schiacciata entrata. sottomano in entrata, tiri dalla media distanza, c'è tutto tranne i ganci in post e basta.
Ecco, ho uno di soldi adesso.
Però quelli di più sono schiacciata entrata, sottomano in entrata e il controllo palla.
Ok, dai, faccio un'altra partita io, dai, ciao. Faccio un'altra partita io, ciao. Stai in live.
Vabbè, ciao.
Condividi, ciao. Vai, man, condividere la live comunque, dai. Non fare il tic, condividi. Gioca bene, vai. Continua. No, non ho fatto opzioni. Sono un card. Faccio l'ultima, poi chiudo. Dimmi se ci sei.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you.
Dai, spero di giocare bene.
Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger will be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take.
Oh mio Dio, aspetta, mi ero confuso.
It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size,
okay.
Touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. A quick glance at the starting five for the Eagles. Day at point as usual, with Sheffield at the off-guard spot, a pair of seniors at the forward positions, with Lack at the 3 and Junior at the 4, with Marceda starting at center. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
He's only a sophomore, but you can already tell there's something special about Rosenberg. Explosive in every sense of the word.
Here's Junior. Foxes with the board. Outside Lee. Pass to Andrews. Shoots over Marceda. Andrews misses.
Sei stupido, eh.
Junior outside.
Non entra, mamma mia.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it. You can't let someone of his skill go unbodied around the rim. Box him out. Get him away from the basket. He'll make you pay with that tip in, just like we saw.
Stolen by Bishop. Rosenberg outside. And the 3 off target. And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state of the art.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country.
No, ho sbagliato. Mamma mia.
Potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
Porca puttana.
This one, second one misses also.
Like a lot of players from Newark, Junior plays with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He's out to prove there's just as much talent in North Jersey as there is across the river in New York.
Now here's Lee. Andrews, good.
He saw that play develop and got the ball to him right where he needed it.
Outside, Day. Junior, good, and the assist goes to KJ Day.
Textbook play by KJ. The Eagles play so well with their floor general out there feeding them.
Now here's Rosenberg. He's guarded closely. Sheffield outside. Inside. Stolen by Bishop.
Che brutta
While
chiamata.
Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you want in a coach.
Dai, Roddy.
With the lead. Left side lead. Pass to Andrews. Now here's Rosenberg. James Marcedo with the block.
I love when Marcedo leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempt.
So it's both teams making a change here. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
He is a gritty player, guys. Even giving away some inches, he can still win the rebound battle.
To the middle. Here's Junior.
Non entra, non entra, non entra.
The Foxes on offense. And he makes good on the layup.
So much easier to score in there. No need to show off the range that time.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Junior, high post. And that finds the bottom of the basket. Nice feed that time from Marceda. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Andrews. Shoots. And the jumper from down low is true.
Non ci sei.
Drive, Andrews gets some real momentum going, and he doesn't leave the defense with many good options.
To the inside. And that one's good for Junior.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
Renfield with the ball. 4-point game. And a foul called on Junior.
Pure fallo, Dio mio.
And these calls can...
Now here's Junior. He's covered by
No,
Bishop.
perché non sto a schiacciare? Ah, sono partito male, Ayman. Cioè, non troppo, però sì, male.
It's gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Rosenberg. Now Lee. Down low. Gregory. Good D by Junior. The Eagles now on offense. Trailing by 2. To the paint.
And he hits it to tie the game.
Va bene, va bene, va bene. Buono, buono, buono. Dai, su, 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 su.
From there. Once he does, he goes to work.
And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area. Their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school.
Il tuo,
and the
aspetta.
results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources.
Dani, il tuo non tira, devi andare.
From Junior.
Pure.
Clashes with some aggressive defense, but manages to release his shot and get fouled.
Cioè, non è male anche come tiro sto qua, fra.
And they take the lead as the free throw.
Cioè, canestri li fa, capisci? Non è male.
And good on the
Però
second,
dico.
so he makes them both. And here's Rosenberg. To the left side.
Oh, non rotto i coglioni i cori, fra.
Here's Andrews. And that one's good. Inside, Andrews' impressive physical gifts help him succeed. It's just tough to counter his raw abilities.
Sheffield outside. Junior up top. Outside, Day. Back to Junior. And he comes up with the deuce.
We are seeing some good ball movement out of them.
Definitely, Danny. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Now Lee. Pass to Andrews. James Marcedo with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Foxes.
Basta che non c'è fallo.
Retains possession. Inside. Makes it
Non l'ho preso.
And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to
Come cazzo ho tirato? Come? Mamma mia, con i piedi ho tirato.
Special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
Down low, Gregory. That's good, and Rosenberg.
Non sto figa, l'hai guffata, Ivan.
And Rosenberg's unselfishness
Ero da solo, figa, quasi.
here, doing a nice job setting up his teammate with the pretty pass.
He's money on the shot.
Che cazzo devo marcare io?
Pass to Andrews. Here's Rosenberg. No good that time. Some solid defense from James Marceda. Junior, he's covered by Bishop. Out to the left wing. Back to Junior. Gets that one through the hole. Makes him 7 for 13 in this game.
Boy, it is fun watching him at the controls.
Just the way he creates for his teammates. Such a willing passer.
Here's Andrews.
The defensive instincts of Marceda are natural. I like when he is focused and working hard on the ball.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Eagles out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third. And the second half getting started. Brentfield playing host
Ciao, man.
to Newark East.
Mi faccio una domanda se non ho distintivi, cavolo. È la seconda partita questa?
The Eagles leading.
Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next 2 after.
Here's Junior. It's rebounded by Renfield.
He can be hesitant near the rim. We saw it right there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up strong enough.
Lee can't get that one to go. Junior, guarded by Rosenberg. And it's Junior missing.
Dio mio, quanti punti perdo.
Is his trademark, but he's also got a good amount of burst with the ball in his hands.
It gives you everything you ask for from a wing player. It's a long ways away, but Rosenberg seems destined to play college ball at a big-name school.
Shoots from 12, and he nails the jumper.
Great ball movement the last few times down the floor.
That's 4 straight baskets set up by a pass.
To the left wing. Here's Andrews. The rebound by Dave Zadirko.
A donut so far in the second half. 4 straight misses.
Lee there with some nice D.
Just one making 4 shots since the break. Let's see if they can turn that around.
And Robert Andrews with the slam.
Showing the
Non l'ho marcato.
Lee, nice work realizing one of his guys is open.
And the Eagles will call time here. Both teams decide. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Oh, deve fare sto tizio, eh. Spaccato.
Renfield trailing. Rosenberg outside. Over Sheffield. Rosenberg's shot is off.
Yeah, the defense won't always get bailed out like that.
No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And we have just finished the 3rd quarter, and we got a tight game so far. Eagles out front,
dai.
up by 2. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter. Well, the
Ci sta,
getting
dai.
going here. Great matchup so far between the Eagles and the Foxes in this one. Renfield with the ball.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
Joseph, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard
Sono
on the shot,
stupidi.
and he'll go to the line. It goes on James Marceda.
You have to be careful how you guard Joseph. When he's inside, he's capable of drawing fouls.
Makes it, and the next one would tie it up. And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game.
Now Junior, right side.
No.
Oh, it's Renfield now. Here's Rosenberg. And he misses the go-ahead basket. To the middle. And that's good for Junior.
Junior putting his fingerprints all over this game. He is in a zone with this offensive onslaught.
It's Ben Bishop on the wing. Here's Joseph. Pass to Rosenberg.
Yeah, close.
Dio
Didn't
mio.
get on balance quickly enough.
And as quick as players are at this level, your anticipation has to be perfect defensively to draw a charge.
And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark Hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's
Brutta
on the court.
chiamata.
Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
Joseph outside. Pass to Rosenberg. That's tipped. It's stolen by Sheffield. To the inside. And that's good for Junior.
They're getting good shots close to the basket. 5 of their last 6 attempts have now gone in.
Taking it right at the defense and converting.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
He's just had a brutal outing. Brutal. He still hasn't managed to get a field goal, and the team is really struggling as a result. And Drake, how good has their passing been?
It's been terrific, honestly. They're playing for each other right now, and that's why their offense is humming along.
And the Foxes call time here.
And Coach is not happy with their offense. He called the timeout, and he's going to try to get them back on track here.
They just need to take a break and reset. Hopefully this will jumpstart their production.
And the Foxes making a change here. Marcedo with the steal. And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
Now here's Andrews. The D right on him. To the middle. And Robert Andrews with the slam.
I like seeing Andrews get up and flush it down, putting his height advantage to great use inside.
Over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Junior. Foxes with the board. Troy Lee for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And it's why Lee is out there. The Foxes trust him to come up big.
Malissimo, malissimo qua.
Inside. And Junior gets it to go.
Oh, the Eagles needed that one. And of course, Junior's the guy they look to get it for them.
Dai.
Outside Lee. Pass to Andrews. Back to Lee. And here's Andrews. Gregory. That one falls, coming off Robert Andrews' feed.
Here's Andrews making a shrewd feed to the wide-open man. He's been well coached to know when to give it away. And the center for this team, Robert Andrews, who his teammates call Big Bobby Andrews, is a looming presence for them in the paint.
And even though he's a high schooler, a lot of fans will describe Andrews as having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on with his deceptive brawn.
Outside Lee. They get the rebound. The shot off that time. Junior outside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew the contact on the shot.
Not fearing the contact. This is Junior's mentality. He welcomes aggressive defense on the way up.
And he
Uno
misses the first
stupido.
one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So he
Sono
comes up empty
stupido,
at the
bella.
line. Outside Lee. Pass to Andrews. Foul called.
No,
on the
no,
way up.
non ci credo.
That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It goes on James Marceda. He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here.
Non ci credo, non ci credo. Abbiamo perso così, non ci credo.
And let's talk Bishop on the Foxes. He was the star of the team before Rosenberg stepped up onto varsity. But he's
Perché?
still a very valuable contributor.
Dai, falla. Ti prego, falla.
Have to applaud the way he stepped aside
Così
to let
vinciamo.
Rosenberg do his thing. That's not always easy to do when you're a teenager. But Bishop's put the team first and shown
Bravo.
great senior leadership.
I don't think the Eagles could have a better team captain than Day. A leader at the point and a leader in the locker room.
And so
Okay.
both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game. Here's Lee. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never for them.
Down low. And an intentional foul right there.
Chi c'è ancora in diretta?
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point.
Ayman, sei tu?
And so he drops both of them, and it's a 5-point game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Renfield calls timeout. To the paint. Here's Rosenberg. He can't hit it that time. And it's the Eagles.
Ancora, basta falli.
And that's an intentional foul.
Solo falli.
First free throw is good, and that'll increase their lead to 6.
Dai. Tira, fallo. Se.
From both. And now
Bella,
it's a
bella.
7-point game.
The
Mi
free throws
piace.
go down and the lead goes up.
Put a fork in them. Their comeback hopes are out the window. It's safe to say at this point.
Yeah, this deal, it's done. It's finished. It's over.
Here's Junior. Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
Outside Lee. Offensive struggles
Tira,
continue.
tira,
Missing
tira.
again.
Bella.
With the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Renfield as their season of surprise continues.
And once again, you can see the impact that Junior has had on the court tonight. This game was a great example of just how different this team is with him in the lineup.
And Rosenberg did just about everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But Newark East got the better of them. They're looking like one of the tougher teams in the division now.
Indeed they are, and that'll do it for our broadcast. On behalf of Drake and Danny, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for tuning in to our presentation of Garden State IAA basketball.
Che ci sta, non è male.
Hey, hey. Easy now.
It's okay, coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
Just get you checked out all the same, yeah?
Dai, mi sa che ora chiudo e forse ci vediamo domani con la seconda parte anche. Secondo episodio domani. Si è fatto male il tizio, bella.
Archie? Hey. Oh, take it easy, boy. Slow down.
So how am I doing now?
You show some things. Got some good tape to show the right people.
D1 people?
Yeah, it's a step. You show some upside, but you still gotta step it up. 2 games is still just a small sample size, but it could get the recruiters in the gym. Then you seal your deal, assuming that's okay.
Yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll probably be limited in this game, but I can still play.
Just like your old man. Played through it all, even in the
On a busted
championship.
foot and still dropped 40.
You know the story.
I know all the stories, Archie.
It's cold out here, man. Let's get something to eat on me. Hola, linda. Como ellos?
Ay.
Yeah.
Ay,
This
ay,
time I'm working
ay,
with this kid. Been working with this one.
Ay, that's Junior. Me dá um abraço.
She said you better go over there and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man, photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew. I never knew that, man.
He sacrificed a lot for you and your mom.
Bello, mi piace.
That's why. I wonder if he would have been in that.
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and give me all type of life advice, all right? Like, I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, and just Kyle.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, he was tight till his family moved to New Orleans when we were tour.
Y'all still talk?
Yeah, here and there on social.
His name is #1 on every board that matters. He's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
All right, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Oh, I did. Big Ten, Big East. Did it 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
Your band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but when you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
Well, you shouldn't. But your timeline is short. And if you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. If I was struggling, he was always there for me. In the past, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my child. So please, just think about it, right? Get back to me.
Yo, Archie, hold up. Yo, I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I won't let you down.
Man, give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me, fine.
Wasting my time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
What I want you to say, why don't you stop putting in the work? Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard your story before Pop. It's getting old.
But you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why, because you got a little bit of talent, because you put in a little bit of work? You're going to get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it going to get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything in this game. and it still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball.
Ciao Ayman.
Face up.
Ciao. Sì, sono andato bene in quella partita. Voto B.
The trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, it'll be probably 60-70%.
Mi si era fatto male il giocatore.
Next week. But if you sit out, you'll be 100%.
If I can play, I'm gonna play.
I want to win games too. But I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, coach, you
You're
can't.
sitting. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves.
No, non gioco poi dopo questa chiudo.
Your health and your future. End of story.
Va bene ragazzi, grazie per essere stati nella live, noi ci vediamo nel prossimo episodio, quindi